I'm doing well. Let me get your volume up just a little more on my end.
Am I too quiet? Ah!
Oh no,
Is that better?
No, that's perfect. Yeah, as long as you scream the whole time, it's absolutely wonderful and perfect.
Yeah, I can totally do that. I'll do it the whole time. Sorry, I'm trying to make myself center for you.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I appreciate it. I have, I only have a couple rules. One, you're on camera. One, you're in the middle. It's just like Jimmy Eat World would always say. You gotta be in the middle. So, hello, Neptune. Can you tell everyone what you do on the internet for me, please?
That's what I do on the internet.
Scream!
And then sometimes I'm on YouTube.
What do you do on the YouTubes?
I do like some highlights of streams, and then I also do some stuff where I throw my friends, where I get them really drunk and then make them yell at each other. It's really fun.
You did do one with Elderberry, right? Or
yes, I have.
I saw some of that. It was a lovely. You got them all drunk and made them do activities. It was.
Oh God,
yes. It was a really great concept. So please check out the YouTube channel. Check out Hello Neptune on Twitch. Hey, I got a question. Do you know anything about Dungeons and Dragons?
So I know the amount that I have a lot of dice, but I've never played.
So
I have so many sets of dice.
Yeah. It's like always a bridesmaid, never a bride kind of situation.
Yeah, they're all like really cool rocks and shit, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'll just keep these. And it's like that's all I do with them.
Did you buy them in hopes that someone would play, or did someone like say like, oh, I'll play Dungeons and Dragons with you, and then they said like, fuck off?
We were supposed to play, and then we never did. I have so many. I have like 10 different sets, dude.
Okay.
And I have a huge one. Anyway.
You got a huge one?
Now is my chance.
Yeah. Now is your chance. Wait, what?
I got short. Did you not see that?
I saw that. You moved it real quick in what have you. But that's okay.
I have magic.
Hey, that's the power of the internet, baby. Well, let's talk about your campaign if you are ready. I do have a quick question. What is your hamster's name, by the way? I see a hamster in the background. Pancake. Okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanna make sure. Okay, let me load my computer real quick. Let's get the downloads going. You are being awoken from your slumber by the sound of a hamster using their wheel over and over again. The squeakiness of the wheel persists, and you get up to inspect the cage. You approach the cage and see your hamster waffle. You can tell that the hamster is stressed and super raged. They are straight hulking out, gnawing on the bars and acting like a Kyle punching drywall after getting fired from their construction job. You don't see the spark in their eye as you once did, and you decide to make a change. You get into your lightly used green 1998 Ranger and head to your favorite pet store called Pets, Vets, and Bets, which is a pet store, veteran memorial, and mini casino. You arrive and start looking around for a bigger cage and some treats. A man walks over to you. His name is Trevor. And he works here, and he says, I see you're looking at hamster cages. You know we have a special hamster that just came in today, and they're on sale. Want to check them out? How do you proceed?
Hell no! I say to him, no! I've never! And then I run to the reptile section.
Okay, so I am going to roll for your yelling.
Uh-huh. So I could quietly go.
Okay, so you rolled a 17, so you do look Trevor right in the eye and yell at him and say, no, I don't want to see these hamsters. And then I'm going to roll.
Never.
And then I'm going to roll for you to... Oh, going to change one quick thing. Why is that so loud? There we go. Okay, we're going to roll for you to run. You roll a 10. And you begin to run, and you do slip on some of the water. You don't exactly fall, but you do have to like kind of contain yourself a little bit. You get a little sloshy, but you're now in the reptile section of the store. What do you want to do?
I want to look at the reptile cages, specifically the terrariums.
Okay. Why the terrariums exactly? Because I just don't know personally.
So the good cages are not actual hamster cages.
Oh, okay.
That's a terrarium.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have you look at the terrariums. You roll a 3. So when you're looking at the terrariums, unfortunately, you put your face to the glass of one of them, and you use so much of your force, and you break the glass out of in that terrarium entirely. There are some glass shards in your head, and there's some glass shards in your palms. You are you're lightly bleeding, but fine. I mean, who doesn't bleed once in a while? Everything's
it's like a normal Friday.
Yeah, it's normal Friday at the pet store.
Normal Friday.
Just normal Friday. Okay, so you're bleeding a little bit. Trevor is taking notice, but he's quite a distance away. Once again, you did run away from Trevor.
Mm-hmm. I don't want his help anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Are we asking what we're doing next?
Of course, yeah. What do you want to do? This is your campaign, so.
Okay, so I gently shake off the glass. I pick a couple of them, the glass shards out of my hands, gently.
Nice.
Not like a crazy amount. I do a little shimmy just to get everything off.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the shimmy.
Okay. I do like something?
Yeah, I don't want to oof. I was gonna be like, how do you shimmy? But I feel like that could be bad. There we go. That's a good shimmy. You did roll a 15. So when you shimmied, you kind of looked at like one of the security cameras while you did it, and I think you've intimidated some of the workers. So
hell yeah.
Yeah. So you're shimmying some glass out. Now what?
Okay. So I'm still looking for a cage though.
Correct. You did break the one cage, but you're still looking for a cage.
Yeah, that just meant it was bad quality, so I want to look at the good quality cages in the reptile section.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll to go to the expensive reptile zone.
Yes, sir. I want to see the expensive shit. Only the best for my waffle.
Your hamster is named Waffle. You roll a 14. So you do look around the corner and you see in the short distance a red light that is above a door, and it has like a bunch of beads on the doorway, and it says "Good Reptile Zone." Yeah. Do you want to proceed through there?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Wait, is it just reptiles, or there's cages in there?
Yeah. It says "Cool Reptile Zone." As someone who knows about these cages, you can kind of sense that there are better things behind the beaded curtains. So you do go through there. As you go through there, you notice that there are much better cages. There are reptiles. There are happy hamsters. There are not birds back there, because birds are annoying. So a good reptile zone. You could do whatever you want back here. Trevor is still around. I think he might be trying to clean up the glass and all the blood that you put on the ground.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna pick out one that has 2 opening doors at the front. The ones that I love, the ones I adore.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at it. I'm gonna make sure nothing's cracked on it. That's what I want to make sure.
Okay, so you're gonna inspect the two-door terrarium. Is that true?
Yes.
Whew. Okay. I can't believe I said that out loud and not screwed it up. Well, as you inspect the 2-door terrarium, you roll a 6. So you open both of the doors and you rip them off, because you're too strong. You're channeling your inner Waffle, which is your hamster, and they were raging. So now you're raging. You're upset about the situation because you feel bad because it's your hamster. It's the love of your life, and you would care for it. It doesn't understand what it's doing. You're trying your best, and you rip off the doors out of this one. But there are other reptile cages, and you looked a little more to your left, and you see one with 3 doors on it.
Three
doors. 3 doors. Isn't that crazy?
Insane. That's so insane.
Yeah. It does have a price tag of $200.
I'm cool with that.
You're cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm copping that. I want it.
I'm gonna roll to see how cool you are with it. You rolled a 13, so yeah, you are pretty cool with it. Not the best. You could probably pick up an extra shift at your job or something, but you know, anything for waffle at the end of the day. You do pick up the reptile terrarium with the 3 doors, and you head to the front of the pet store. Do you need to pick up anything else before we go to checkout? Unless you want to do something else. I don't want to say you have to go to checkout, but I'm just helping out a little bit, being a dungeon master. So
there's I see like a couple of like bird seed things on the way, bird treats that are just seeds. I just like pop those in. I just pop those in my little cage.
Okay, so you're
throw those in there.
In your cage in your cage. I will make sure that's very clear. Okay.
I don't need a cart. I don't need a cart.
Okay, so you do get some of the bird seed, but while you're putting it in the reptile cage, you rolled an 8, so that means that the bag kind of ripped a little bit, and they start spilling out a little bit on the floor and a little bit in the cage. It seems like you don't really care. That's fair. I don't know if hamsters like bird seed, but it's not my hamsters, so what do I know? So.
They do. Seeds all the same.
See? Wow. I am learning something today, and I didn't even know I was going to be able to do that. That's amazing. I'm happy. I'm very content right now. Okay.
Good.
So you go up to the checkout counter, and there is Trevor, and I will tell you, he is upset. He is just upset with this. You put the thing down so it's safe on the counter, but he is not happy with you. He's like, "Listen, ma'am,
okay.
you broke the one thing, and then you broke the second cage, and there's blood on the ground and glass. Like, what are we gonna do about this?"
So I tell him that the reason those cages broke is because they were defective anyway. And I shimmy at him intimidatingly. I go like, "Ugh!" So he knows, I'm the one in control of the situation.
Okay.
And then, I purchase my items.
Okay. And that's a couple rolls. So we're gonna go first of just doing the corporate lie and say they were defective.
Yeah. Well, they were, obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
You did roll a 3, but he doesn't believe you after you telling him they were defective. He said, "Ma'am, I've been working at this pet store for 3 weeks now, and I have stress tested all of these containers for reptiles, hamsters, birds, fish, and ferrets, and I will tell you that is a lie. I'm gonna roll for you shimmying and intimidating Trevor."
Yeah.
You roll an 11, so your shimmy kind of works, and he's just kind of more. It's more that he's annoyed that you're doing it, more than he's intimidated.
Okay. Okay.
He rolls his eyes a little bit. He asks, how do you want to pay? I just want to go on break.
Card.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the credit card. Damn, you roll a 17. So you hand him that Visa card. And guess what? It's got the chip in it, and you put that chip in the thing right there without any problem. It goes through. It's not like one of those things where you have to like constantly jiggle the thing and then unplug and then have to replug it back in. Absolutely first try, chip, Visa card accepted.
Hell yeah.
He prints out the receipt and he says, "Is there anything else that you need from me today? I would just like to go on break. I am so tired. I've been cleaning up blood and all of your glass, and honestly, I can't. I don't know if I can do this anymore." A tear rolls down his eyes as he is stressed.
Well, I give him a, "You doing good, kid," and then I walk the fuck out of there.
Okay. I'm gonna
He's
roll.
Doing the best he can.
He's doing the best he can. I'm gonna roll for whatever accent that was.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
You rolled a 17. So he accepts your weird Italian accent, and he goes,
Mhm.
"Hey, gabagool!" And then,
Nice.
because he recently 2 weeks ago started The Sopranos, and he's been loving it. It's been great. So you
I love
walk out
that.
to your car, and you put the cage into your vehicle. You drive home, and you swap out the cages for Waffle. And I'm gonna do one more final roll. You rolled a 12, so you swap all the cages out. You get Waffle in the new cage, and Waffle is just a tiny bit happier. just like a tiny bit happier. But at
Okay,
the,
but
yes.
what about the seeds?
Oh,
Does
the seeds
Waffle
help?
like the seeds?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll to see if the Waffle likes the seeds. You rolled 15. Waffle does appreciate the seeds. I don't know if hamsters understand the concept of appreciation, but it is my game and my rules, and I say that Waffle appreciates the bird seed and absolutely adores it. Guess what? You have survived Hello Neptune, your No Dungeons, No Dragons experience. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I'm so happy that I made Waffle this happy. I feel good. I feel like I did a good thing for a good hamster that may or may not be real. I'm a happy man right now, ma'am.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to. I learned a lot about hamsters today because I watched your presentation again.
Oh, you did? You actually did?
Yeah, I watched it twice. I had to write this.
Oh.
This little, I don't want to part the kimono, but I learned a lot about hamsters.
Wow.
Do you have anything to say to this crowd before I let you go? Hello, Neptune.
Eat your vegetables. Get a hamster. Rescue hamster. I love you.
Aw.
I love you. And bye.
All right, bye. Bye for
Thank
now.
you for having me.
Of course. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye.